Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is IJ's Hub and I am your host, IJ. Today we are exploring a topic that's crucial for every Christian marriage: conflict resolution. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't. This will help this video reach more people. Thank you. I appreciate all the support. Now let's dive in. We all know that marriage is a beautiful gift from God, but it also comes with its challenges. So, how do we navigate conflicts in a way that strengthens our bond? First, let's talk about what conflict really is. Conflict often arises from differences in opinions, needs, or expectations. It's important to remember that conflict isn't inherently bad. In fact, it is an opportunity for growth and deeper understanding. Common sources of conflict in marriages include communication issues, financial stress, and differing priorities. Recognizing these can help us address them more effectively. As Christians, we have a wonderful guidebook, the Bible. Ephesians chapter 4, verses 2 to 3 says, "Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace." It encourages us to be completely humble and gentle, patient, and to bear with one another in love. This is crucial when dealing with conflict. Now, in Matthew chapter 18, verses 21 to 22, it reads, "Then Peter came to Jesus and asked, 'Lord, how many times shall I forgive my brother or sister who sins against me? Up to 7 times?' Jesus answered, 'I tell you, not 7 times, but 77 times. This reminds us of the importance of forgiveness and reconciliation. Jesus teaches us to love and serve one another, even when we disagree. So, effective communication is key to resolving conflicts. It's important to listen actively and express your feelings honestly and respectfully. Use I statements to avoid blame and be open to compromise. Remember, timing and setting matter. Choose a calm and private environment to discuss sensitive issues. This can make a world of difference. Now, let's go through a step-by-step approach to resolving conflicts. Number 1, pray together. Start by seeking God's guidance and wisdom. Number 2, identify the issue. Clearly define the problem without assigning blame. Number 3, listen actively. You should allow each other to express their thoughts and feelings without interruption. Number 4, seek understanding. Try to see the situation from your partner's perspective. Number 5, find common ground. Identify the areas of agreement and work towards a solution. Number 6, agree on a plan. Develop a mutually acceptable plan of action. Number 7, pray again. Conclude with prayer, asking for strength and unity. So friends, forgiveness is a powerful tool in healing and restoring relationships. It's a choice and a process, not a one-time event. Let me share a story of a couple who overcame significant conflict through forgiveness. Let's just call them David and Sarah. So David and Sarah had been happily married for 5 years. Their home was filled with love and laughter, grounded in their shared Christian faith. Yet, like any marriage, theirs was not immune to conflict. So one evening, Sarah found herself sitting alone again at the dinner table, the food growing cold. David was working late, and a familiar pang of loneliness just settled in her heart. When he finally walked through the door, the tension was palpable. "David, we need to talk," Sarah said, trying to keep her voice steady. "I feel like you're always at work. We barely have time for each other anymore." So David sighed, exhaustion etched on his face. "Sarah, you know I'm doing this for us. The promotion could really help with our finances." The conversation quickly escalated into an argument. Sarah felt neglected, while David felt unappreciated. Both were hurt, and neither felt understood. The evening ended in silence, each retreating to opposite sides of their shared bed. So the next morning, as sunlight filtered through the curtains, Sarah picked up her Bible. She felt a nudge in her heart to seek guidance. David, noticing her quiet contemplation, joined her on the couch. "Maybe we should pray about this," Sarah suggested softly. "We need guidance." "Well," David nodded, his expression softening. "You're right. Let's ask God to help us see each other's hearts." Together, they bowed their heads in prayer, seeking understanding and patience. They asked God to help them communicate better and to soften their hearts towards each other. I tell you, there is power in prayers. So later that day, they sat together, hand in hand, ready to talk with renewed hearts. "Sarah," David began, "I didn't realize how much my work schedule was affecting you. I'm so sorry for not being more present." Sarah squeezed his hand. "And I'm sorry for not appreciating your hard work. I know you're doing it for us. Let's find a balance." So with open hearts, they discussed a plan. David decided to set boundaries at work to ensure more time at home, and Sarah committed to expressing her appreciation more often. They realized that their love was stronger than any conflict, and that with God's guidance, they could overcome anything together. So that evening, they enjoyed a peaceful dinner filled with laughter and conversation. Their bond felt renewed, strengthened by their willingness to understand and forgive each other. As they walked hand in hand through the park, the sun setting behind them, Sarah and David knew that conflicts would arise again. But they also knew that with faith, communication, and love, they could face any challenge together. In every marriage, conflicts will arise. But with God's guidance, understanding, and forgiveness, they can become stepping stones to a deeper, more fulfilling relationship. So remember, forgiveness is about freeing yourself and your partner from the burden of past hurts. To prevent conflicts from escalating, I want you to consider regular date nights, open communication, and shared spiritual practices. Don't hesitate to seek support from your church community or a Christian counselor if needed. Ongoing personal and spiritual growth is vital for maintaining a healthy marriage. Let's recap. We have discussed understanding conflicts, biblical perspectives, effective communication, practical steps for resolution, and the power of forgiveness. Approach conflicts with love, patience, and a willingness to grow together. I would love to hear your thoughts and experiences, so please share them in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on building strong faith-based relationships. Remember, with God's guidance, any conflict can be resolved. Until next time, take care and see you in the next video.